The transportation equipment used to move massive trees is, unsurprisingly, highly sophisticated. Not only do these operations require specially designed trucks, but professional teamwork is also essential to ensure the safe transport of these giant trees. One of the greatest challenges for a lumber transport truck is dealing with slippery, muddy roads, which must be conquered. This Russian-made Kamaz truck is struggling to navigate through an extremely muddy road. Puddles of water further complicate the situation, making the surface even more slick. At one point, the truck has to reverse to build up momentum before accelerating carefully to tackle the mud. Thankfully, after this strategic maneuver and the skill of the driver, along with guidance from an operator leading from the front, the fully loaded truck successfully makes it through. Heavy rain drenches parts of the area, soaking the dense forest. Despite the constant downpour, the logging and transport truck doesn't stop. It works its way through paths littered with fallen branches and debris, then pushes on through a stretch of deep, black mud. It's truly impressive. Without expert driving skills, the truck would never manage such a challenging task. As the river's water level rises, the wooden bridge used by the transport trucks is nearly submerged. Yet the Scania timber truck shows no hesitation, pushing forward and making its way across the waterlogged bridge. A narrow, winding highway presents one of the greatest challenges for a timber truck. The driver has no choice but to carefully navigate the road. Unfortunately, despite the truck driver's best efforts, an unexpected incident was inevitable. Unable to steer the truck properly, the log started falling onto the highway, creating a hazardous situation. To ensure efficient and high-quality timber transportation, professional teamwork is essential. Here, two large pieces of equipment are being carefully connected. In the steep forested area, several operators are communicating to ensure that everything is set up correctly. Only after that does the main task begin. A giant claw then starts lifting the large logs one by one onto the truck. It's an impressive sight. Another truck is struggling to get through a muddy path. Look at how thick the mud is in this area, and watch as a timber truck slowly makes its way across. At first, the truck seems to wobble slightly, but thanks to the driver's remarkable skill, it successfully conquers the muddy terrain. In the remote forest, the path to the logging site and the route for the timber trucks are quite treacherous, especially given the enormous size of the logs being transported. As shown here, the coordination between the rear and front drivers is remarkable, with both working in harmony, ensuring that the timber transportation proceeds smoothly and safely. To ensure the safety of transporting logs, several trucks carrying large logs are intentionally connected to one another. This technique is commonly used by drivers and operators during large-scale log transportation, especially when navigating uphill roads. By employing this method, the log trucks can make their journey more efficiently. Driving a truck up a hill on constantly ascending roads is no easy task, especially when the truck is loaded with massive logs. However, this truck has proven that steep roads are not an obstacle. The smooth journey of the large log truck showcases impressive driving skills. The skill of a truck driver in navigating uphill roads is also demonstrated by this particular truck. It appears in a vast logging area. On the uphill road, first, heavy machinery is used to clear hard soil and rocks or gravel that could potentially hinder the progress of the log truck. Only after this is done does the truck, loaded with many logs, begin its ascent. Initially, the truck sways and rolls back to its starting point. However, the driver doesn't give up and tries again. Fortunately, this time, the attempt is successful. The truck makes it to the top and continues its journey. This is truly an impressive combination of the truck driver and the heavy equipment operator who cleared the way. The large logs being transported by this truck will be transferred. However, to make the process faster and less labor-intensive, a piece of heavy equipment with a giant clamp is deployed. This machine demonstrates its extraordinary ability to move all the logs from the truck at once. It's quite remarkable. Without the collaboration between the drivers of these machines, moving the logs quickly and easily would be impossible. The demand for wood production may continue to rise, meaning that regardless of the season, workers involved in the logging process must keep performing their duties. For instance, during the winter season, limited visibility caused by falling snow or the roads becoming slippery due to snow slowly freezing poses unique challenges for drivers operating wood transport trucks. Take a look at how this timber truck carries dozens of logs, navigating through snow-covered roads amidst heavy snowfall. Incredible! In addition to the uphill capabilities of a logging truck, which is always a consideration, its performance on downhill roads also often presents a significant challenge for drivers. This time, a timber truck must descend a sloping road. Amazingly, there are no major issues for this particular truck. It moves quickly and safely without any problems. Not only that, but another logging truck faces a similar challenge. It must tackle a steep downhill road in a relatively dangerous forest area. And as if the downhill road wasn't enough, there are also water puddles that could make the road even more slippery. However, this truck proves to handle the situation very successfully. Facing the challenges of the road once again, this large timber truck cautiously makes a turn. The driver is likely ensuring that the road is clear of other vehicles, allowing for more freedom to maneuver. Eventually, the truck makes a smooth, precise turn and continues on its journey. It's truly a remarkable display of driving skill. At first, the heavily loaded timber truck seemed to struggle when attempting to climb a slight incline. However, the driver didn't give up and kept pushing on the gas, which generated more power. Finally, the truck managed to break free and move smoothly onto the next road. A large timber truck is about to turn. Apparently, it is not just carrying one load, but another section is also packed with massive logs. This seems to pose an additional challenge for the driver, and nevertheless, the issue is quickly resolved and the truck resumes its normal course. Crossing a hazardous, slippery, and gravel-covered path, this massive timber truck showcases its capabilities. Impressively, the truck navigates the route with complete ease.